It's week 2 of the 2027 season, where division rivals will clash in the NFC South. It's the Panthers and the Bucs, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else, and oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Welcome to week 2, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here with you. Really happy you could join us in a game that's already an early must-win for both of these teams, Brock. They were each losers back in week 1.
It's only 2 weeks, Kate, of a 17-game season, and people I know out there are going, come on, a must-win right now. But the percentage of teams all-time who make the playoffs after an 0-2 start, it's right around 10%. So you are spot on once again. Not impossible to do, but your season outlook's a whole lot better if you're the team who wins this one.
Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Young up, 1st and 10. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Brooks on the counter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
He was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. They motion the slot man right. Third and long, Young. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They are brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll go again with Warren. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Young working from the gun. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Ready. Defense shows blitz. Young has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 42. This is reeled in by Leggett. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, Franklin. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Ready. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Young throwing here. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience. I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
The Panthers set to take the field. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. On first down, here comes Brooks. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Hand off here for Brooks. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Counterplay here, Warren breaks the tackle, green grass ahead, and he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running left, this is Irving. And the look outside yields no fruit. They make the stop near the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Running back sent in motion. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Williams coming in motion right. To the air on 1st down. Young has a man. It's Brooks. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the pistol, it's Young. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the 1st down marker.
Here we go. Cut. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Buying some time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again is Baker. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Receiver in motion, going left. Third down, here's Mayfield. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. On the give, it's Brooks. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running once more with Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. Legette's got it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Ready, go. Ready, go. Cut, cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 36. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They motion a receiver left. Young to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. On the quick slant, it's Legette. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal, Carolina.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Brooks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Stopped for no gain, and now a big 3rd and goal decision coming up. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Panthers with a chance to boost their lead. Young on 3rd and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Going for it with Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Complete, it's Atwell. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Still on his feet. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Young on 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, and he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Young to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense taking over late in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. 1st down, here's Baker. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Trying an inside give to Warren. And some great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Young throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Young. We put some air under this one, deep right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Looking to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Well, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this first half. He's going to take